Jimmy Morrissey, center for the Houston Texans, is with us. Jimmy, let's rank the five most important Jimmys. You got Jimmy Morrissey, you got Jimmy Carter, the president, Jimmy Buffett, Jimmy John Sandwiches, and Jimmy Eat World. What's the ranking? How do they go 1 through 5?
Wait, hold on. What was the first one?
Jimmy Carter, president.
All right, president.
70s.
Okay, president. That's pretty high level stuff.
Okay, over Jimmy Buffett and Jimmy Eat World.
Yeah,
the
I'll go over him, and then Jimmy. What was it? Jimmy John's.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Jimmy John's number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
They have some good hoagies.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Jimmy Eat World. Then Jimmy Buffett, and then what was the 5th one?
You, man.
Oh, me. Yeah, I'll put me 5.
Modest Jimmy Morrissey. There you go. Well, that's good. That's good. It's always you guys either when I do this and I do these rankings sometimes it's they either go first or they go 5th. And there's never an in between. I don't think I've ever had anybody go like, "Oh, I'm 2 or I'm 3." So it's interesting to hear. Okay, you played at Pitt.
Yeah.
Pitt has pumped out some of the greatest football players the game has ever seen. You can go back Dan Marino, Mike Ditka, Revis Island, Larry Fitzgerald, Bill Fralick. I'm leaving people out. There's lots and lots.
Did you say Aaron Donald?
I didn't say Aaron Donald. How could I have forgotten Aaron Donald?
AD, yeah, Larry Fitz. This weekend we're playing the Jets. Curtis Martin, Hall of Famer. Tony Dorsett.
Tony Dorsett was the one I forgot. So
Jimbo Covert, Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're like top 5. And Pitt's a pipeline for the pros.
You're from Pennsylvania. I mean, how cool was it to get to actually suit up there and play really well for them? When you could have gone some other places. You had scholarship offers. You're like, I'm going to be a preferred walk-on. I'm going here. I want to play here. How cool is it to flourish at the school where you kind of grew up near in Pennsylvania?
Oh, it was amazing. I really never grew up a college fan of anything. If anything, I was probably a Villanova basketball fan growing up in the Philly area. So then when it came time to choose...
Which timeout? Philly is way far away from Pittsburgh, so I just said you were like...
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
Still Pennsylvania. Literally it's Temple, Penn State, and Pitt. So really, but when it came time to choose a college, I had a couple FCS offers that were half scholarship, and I just loved Pitt, and I loved the relationship I had with all the coaches there, and fell in love with the place from the first day. So it meant everything to be able to prove myself right, and then prove those people that believed in me to go play 4 years there. So it was awesome.
Yeah, and you were all ACC. I mean, you played just about every game. You got injured. You came back. I mean, you win the Burlsworth Trophy, which is, if you don't know about it, it's such an awesome award. It's given to a player who started their career as a walk-on, and you got that trophy, and you've got some cool stuff on your Instagram about it. You talked about it last week in the press conference. How meaningful is that to you? Because it says a lot about who you are that you persevere,
It definitely does. It's an incredible award. I'm really, grateful for the Burlsworth family who I've gotten close with over, I guess, the past year now. The Burlsworth is about to hand out their new award for this coming year. It's amazing. Brandon Burlsworth's story is incredible, tragic, but really inspiring what he was able to do. And it's really, a testament to all walk-ons of what they have to go through and then to accomplish and achieve success.
Yeah. David Culley is the head coach, and he was in here just moments before you came in and told him I was going to interview you. And he said, you got to ask him about Primanti's, the sandwiches. What's the deal?
Primanti's.
Okay.
Yeah,
He put it in my head that so.
Primanti Brothers is a Pittsburgh thing. So it's a shop that started way back in the day. It was Primanti Brothers, as you in the name. They had a sandwich shop, and I guess the story was that they would give sandwiches to truckers, or that was like the spot for truckers to go. And they would give you a sandwich and fries, and the truckers would be like, well, I can't eat the fries in the sandwich, so they just put the fries on the sandwich. So if you go to Primanti Brothers in Pittsburgh, get yourself a sandwich. It'll have a bunch of fries on it. Or if you want a salad, it'll have fries on it.
Fries on the salad.
Yeah.
But hey, let's do everybody a public. Don't get the salad. Get the sandwich.
Yeah, get the sandwich. Yeah, I'm a pastrami.
Pastrami from Primanti's. Okay. Primanti Brothers. Okay. I heard a really cool story about you after the win in Miami. John Harris, who does the radio sideline reporting, he was in the in the locker room, outside the locker room. He saw our film guys cutting things up and getting things ready for the tablet, so you guys can actually analyze the game tape and everything afterwards on the plane home. And he said you were kind of waiting and just kind of checking, like, nicely in a polite way, like, hey, is it almost time? Do you think I can get it? And they're like, yeah, we're gonna get it to you. Film work is important. Why has it been so important to you? Where did you get? Because you're chomping at the bit to see this stuff right after the game.
I love watching film. It's it's my job. So
Yeah.
but my film study and my preparation have gotten me this far. So don't want to stop now. It's just always been a tradition. My first game I started at Pitt, always watched the iPad copy version of the film I used to get after every game and just watch it immediately. And it's what all the other guys do too. I just nice that I guess he was there and saw that. But
how'd you get good at that though? It's not something you just start doing.
Just time, experience.
Was it high school? Was it
no
college?
Really.
Yeah.
We watched minimal film in high school, but in college really was when it started. And watch it on your iPad. And then I prefer to not watch it on my iPad. I like the clicker and having the computer and monitor in front of me. So I really don't watch much on my iPad except for right after the games. And then I just watch it here.
It's kind of because you have to because you're on a plane and the space is limited and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Have you picked up much game or film work, film analysis, any tips since you got here to Houston? Anybody really good at it that I didn't know that you could do that, blah, 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 something like that?
Yeah, just everyone in the building, especially, in the NFL, everyone, sometimes Coach Kelly will come in or Coach Camp and they'll just say stuff like, oh, we picked up this. And I'm like, man, I feel like I'm watching a lot of film. And I did not pick that up.
Right.
And then you go and watch and you're like, man, there's a reason why they're getting paid a lot of money to be a coach. And they're good at what they do. So, yeah, it's been good.
So Thanksgiving obviously is on Thursday. What's on that perfect Thanksgiving plate for you?
Turkey, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Stuffing.
Gravy on the mashed potatoes?
I'm gonna get there.
Oh, sorry.
And then we're gonna go green bean casserole.
Uh-huh.
I just started liking sweet potatoes now, so I'll put a lot of carbs.
Yeah.
And then we're just home style. Put the gravy
all over it, huh?
And then I'll mix it up and cut it up. And
what's the dessert?
That's a good. Usually, I'm not a big pie guy.
No.
And that'll surprise people because I'm an O-lineman, but just a nice thing of vanilla ice cream. Really, we'll do the trick. Yeah.
Kind of calm. That's cool.
Oh, mac and cheese. I forgot mac and cheese.
Yeah, everybody loves mac. Well, not everybody, because there's been some debate here on the internet.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know how it's not a Thanksgiving.
I love mac and cheese.
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of year-round, really, but yeah.
And his reasoning was just noodles and cheese, but it's like mashed potatoes are just potatoes and butter.
Well, it's like saying, steak is just meat.
Yeah, turkey is just a turkey.
Yeah. Okay. Come up with a better support for your argument there. Okay, favorite exercise in the weight room, least favorite exercise in the weight room.
Favorite exercise in the weight room. I'm going to go with one of the ones that since I've been here. Probably bench.
All right.
And then least favorite, squat after a game day.
Squats, huh?
After a game day.
After a game day. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. What's the greatest invention ever?
Air conditioning.
You're the second person that said air conditioning, or second player that's ever said that.
I sweat a lot.
Yeah. You're a big guy, and you're going to sweat some more down here, man. You got here kind of when it's not too bad, but
the weather's been beautiful now.
It has. Yeah. It has. You've been very fortunate in that regard. Okay. The last meal you cooked was?
I have not cooked a meal since the spring.
Really?
Eating at all summer. Okay. In the summer, when I was training on my own, was ground bison, a little bit of bone broth, some spinach, and then put it over a plate of rice.
Okay.
That would be like my lunch after working out.
Was this in Las Vegas when you were with the Raiders? Was this back in?
This was when I was home for the summer.
Outside of Philly, or?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So when I was home, it's just a really easy meal to eat, and it's a lot of food, and it's good. Ground bison's good for you. So
ground bison. All right.
Yeah.
Not bad. All right. What would your job be if you were not playing NFL football? What would you be doing?
Probably doing construction with my family. Yeah. My dad.
All right.
Yeah.
What sort of construction?
Roadway, material supply. Yeah. Concrete.
Was that your first job? Were you doing some of that, or was it something else?
I did. My first job was working in the mechanic shop. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
For working on concrete trucks.
All right. Well, we got to wrap this up. Jimmy Morrissey, it's been great meeting with you. You were kind of worried. You thought I might ask you about octopus tentacles and stuff like that, but I went a different way. I zigged and zagged, didn't I?
You did.
We brought up Jimmy Carter, Jimmy Eat World. And
I've never had that before. Yeah, that was
good. I feel good.
Rank the Jimmies.
Rank the Jimmies, man. So
are those the 4 best Jimmies, you think?
They're not the 4 best. It's just they're the 4 that first came to mind. So if you have other Jimmies, you want Jimmy Rollins is Philadelphia Philly.
Jimmy Rollins.
J. Roll.
Jimmy Rollins would probably be. I might put Jimmy Rollins over Jimmy Carter.
Okay.
I love the 2008 Phillies.
That's a lovable team. They won the
2009 Phillies broke my heart.
Yeah, Ryan Howard, Cole Hamels.
Cliff Lee, Roy Halladay.
Lee, yeah, sheesh.
All the boys. Shane Victorino, Carlos Root. Yeah, they had a good.
That was a good squad. Who's your favorite baseball player ever?
Probably Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard?
I loved Ryan Howard growing up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like a bigger kid, so I played first base, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Ryan Howard was the man.
What'd you think of Ryan Howard on The Office?
What episode was that?
Oh, so you didn't watch it?
No, I love The Office, but
I like Ryan Howard was Ryan.
Oh,
because his name was Ryan Howard too.
Because of filming or Scranton, I didn't know if they actually had Ryan Howard on.
The baseball player was in the show, I think, once or twice. But yeah, I was talking about.
I'm not a big fan of Ryan Howard on The Office. No, no. Him and
not a very good guy.
Him and Mindy, or what was her name in the show?
Shoot, you just totally Kelly Kapoor.
Kelly Kapoor, yeah.
I like The Office. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy, thanks so much. Best of luck, and we'll do this again sometime soon. Okay.
Drew, thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to know when we post new content.